Good morning, Monday morning, heading now to Sarona for an early morning meeting with someone from Botswana, Africa, who was introduced to me via Empower Africa. Going to hear about the tech scene over there in Africa, and then another meeting after that with a large IoT company here in Israel that's generating approximately $250 million of annual revenue. Coming back here locally to meet Yirmi Berzon, who's a serial entrepreneur I've been friends and in touch with probably for 3 decades, hearing what he's up to and just catching up. It's going to be a fantastic day. Here we go. So usually on the way to my big cafe where I have all my meetings, I do a little B-roll, and I get like the Sarona area, and, the environment, the atmosphere, but it is gnarly here in Tel Aviv today, so I could not even turn on my camera because I was walking around with this monstrosity of an umbrella, but it is really, really nasty out there. So I'm just jumping right into the first interview of the day. Who are you?
I'm Caleb Zipperstein.
Caleb
Zipperstein.
Zipperstein. You are the only Caleb that I know.
Really?
I mean, Caleb is a real name.
Yeah.
But you're the only Caleb that I know. Yeah. Okay, so 30 seconds on your background.
So made Aliyah about 8 years ago.
From
San Francisco, Silicon Valley.
Love it. Yeah.
Yeah. I was a lone soldier in the Givati Brigade. Chaim, brother.
Chaim.
Good to see you.
You too, my friend. Yeah. That is fine caffeine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really good.
Wait, so you did Golani, you said?
Givati.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you did Army. What did you study in college?
Political science.
Me too.
Really?
We discussed this?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so political science. Something's going on with my mic right now. It's not behaving. Okay, so you studied political science where?
Studied political science at University of Oregon, which is where Philip Knight from Nike.
Yeah.
That's where he went to school.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right.
You ever run Shoe Dog?
No. Proceed. Next, what'd you do after college?
Military. Givati, as mentioned.
Right. That's after college?
Yeah, I was after college, yeah.
Okay, fine.
I came at 23.
After that?
And then joined Our Crowd.
Our Crowd, okay. We know Our Crowd, equity crowdfunding. You're going to see a lot of them on Thursday at the Summit. What'd you do there?
I actually started at the bottom. I was a executive assistant. Then I helped build out their infrastructure, but mostly working with retail and institutional investors.
Love it.
With helping out on their activities in Asia. Then I turned my focus to the Middle East, and then after that, helped open up a presence for them in Africa, in Nairobi, Kenya, about 2 years ago.
Beautiful.
Helped raise some funding for them, but I went down there and I saw that there are, so much more to do there than raising capital. Mm-hmm. Met all these really awesome entrepreneurs in the evenings and in between my meetings, and I decided that it was a good opportunity for me to shift my focus.
Love
so
it.
I joined the guys at Empower Africa, yeah.
So you guys know Empower Africa by now. I don't have to talk about them. I just covered them in the Jerusalem Post this weekend. Amazing company that's basically helping tap into the human capital of Africa and build it into an economic force to be reckoned with. So let's skip forward till today. What's about to happen?
We're about to hang out with Julius. Julius is a representative of the Botswana Investment and Trade Center.
Okay.
I actually went down to Botswana last year to participate as a judge in their startup battlefield in their national expo that they host. And I was just blown away by the talent that I saw there.
Okay, our food's coming. Here comes our food. Breakfast. Yeah. Beautiful. Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Just looking around to see if he's...
No carb breakfast. That's what I'm talking about.
Here.
Best sauce ever. Okay, yeah, well, he's coming in. You say he's here?
I was just looking around to see that he's here. He might be coming in a couple.
Okay.
But yeah. So I just love everything that I saw in Botswana.
Right. I'm actually gonna eat breakfast on camera. That's gonna be a first.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now.
It's on right now.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I love it. Go for it, baby.
Yeah.
Dig in.
I'm doing 100%. This. First time at Biga.
We're all close enough. It's your first time at Biga? Mm-hmm. You'd be ashamed of yourself, my friend. This is my place. This is my office. I love it. So he's coming here. He represents, what's the name of the organization? I mean, the government agency?
Botswana Investment and Trade Committee.
Which means, in simple terms, he manages the investments into Botswana.
He promotes investment into Botswana. He helps facilitate investment in Botswana. He highlights the kick-ass opportunities there, and there's some really kick-ass opportunities there.
Okay.
And also he promotes this really big global expo that they do in Botswana once a year to bring international companies and investors and people to see Botswana for itself.
Cool. That's in August.
Yeah. So what we're trying to do today is we're trying to see that we can get you a keynote speech there, which 3 years ago, that position was held by Richard Branson. Can you imagine 3 years ago, Richard Branson?
I mean, that's like a
little
bucket
Hillel
list.
Fuld.
It's a little bucket list. I'm just saying one thing. One more thing I'm going to say on camera before he gets here is you still owe me one thing.
What do I owe? Oh, yeah. I got you.
I want to go to Dubai.
We're going for Expo.
It's in Dubai.
No, Expo 2020, the Global Expo.
Oh, okay. I want to go to Dubai.
Botswana Global Expo.
Want to go to Dubai. That's it. Make that happen.
We're gonna go there.
Anyway, dude, awesome. Let's eat breakfast. Thank you for this opportunity today. I'm looking forward. And either way, it works out, doesn't work out. It's always cool to meet cool people and people out of my little bubble here in Israel. So
always.
And I'm sure we'll do a lot of good work together in the future with Empower Africa.
Always,
good stuff.
man.
Keep it up, my friend. How do people follow you if they want to learn more about you?
I'm on Instagram at Caleb Zipperstein.
There you go. CALEB ZIPPERSTEIN.
There you go.
That was impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, for 8:45 in the morning, impressive stuff. But go on. Thanks, dude. So one of the biggest advantages, perks of doing a daily video blog is that I get to interview some seriously fascinating people. Over the years, I've interviewed some seriously fascinating people. People like Steve Wozniak, people like Mark Andreessen, people like ministers of education and many more in Israel, and just incredible people. But you're going to make the top 5 spot. I think you're going to make a top 5 spot.
Wow.
You're a fascinating dude. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Julius.
Julius. Who are you? What do you do? Where are you from? What's your story?
My name is Julius Tsheko from Botswana. I work at a government agency called Botswana Investment and Trade Center. I work there as a project manager for a B2B trade exposition and conference called Global Expo Botswana, whose main objectives are basically to try and facilitate foreign direct investment into our country, promote trade between Botswana and other countries, as well as to promote our exports in the international markets. And I'm here in Israel to try and sell Botswana, the Botswana story, a small country of only 2.2 million people who are very, very ambitious, and we want to be like Israel. Israel is known for its great startups, especially when it comes to tech, and we have some brilliant tech startups in Botswana, but the problem is that they lack exposure, and that's why I'm meeting you today, because I believe that you can help to take our startups to the next level by exposing them to the world.
I just have one request.
Yeah.
Can you bring me clothing shopping? Where'd you get this jacket from? This is amazing. From Botswana?
No. I bought it in Jerusalem.
Really? Where?
Last
Show
year.
me. I see. Where? I want to go there. That's an awesome jacket, man. Okay, fine. Sorry, I have ADD, man. I apologize.
All right.
Okay, so tell me about Botswana a little bit. There's 2.2 million people there, you said?
Yeah, Botswana is 2.2 million people. It's known for its diamonds. We are the largest producer of diamonds by value. If not the second largest after Russia, probably. And a lot of Israeli diamond dealers have been buying their diamonds from Botswana for the past 5 decades.
Can you get me a good deal?
I believe so.
Ooh.
I believe so.
I didn't even think about that today. That's an interesting little perk of this meeting.
I believe so. So man, we're trying to diversify our economy away from diamonds, because we've been depending on the single, non-renewable resource for over 50 years now, and sooner than later they'll be getting depleted. Right. So that's why we're looking at other avenues such as technology, because that's the future. Technology is the present and the future, and as Botswana, we don't want to be left behind. We want to tag along with the likes of Israel, who are leaders in this space.
By the way, Israel should pay you for PR. I'm just going to say, I also heard through the grapevine that there's also really good meat in Botswana.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
In Botswana, we are probably the best producer of organic beef in Africa. We're competing with the likes of Brazil, Argentina. We've been supplying beef to UK, Germany, Norway, and a couple of EU countries for the past 40 years.
If you wanted me to keynote your expo, all you had to say is we have good steak, and that would have been the answer.
Wow. Are you a steak person?
I'm a big. The signature of my email says steak lover. True story.
I'm gonna get you a box of steak from Botswana Meat Commission to bring to Israel when you come to the global.
Read out loud. What does that say? Tech blogger?
Tech blogger, startup advisor, steak lover. Wow.
True story.
This guy's from Botswana. He's not from Israel.
That's my signature on my email. I kid you not. I'm a big steak guy. I'm on a low carb.
I'm gonna get you the best steaks.
There's one little catch though. One little catch. I'm strictly kosher.
Yeah.
So we have to make that happen. But anyway, we'll get there. We can
get there.
This is just our first date.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Listen, man, bottom line is like this. I told you, my criteria to work with people, 3 criteria. Remember what they are? 3 criteria. I gotta believe in the product, good people, and I gotta be the dumbest one around the table. You meet all those criteria.
Yeah.
I wanna work with you. You let me know what I can do to help, and we'll do it.
Yes.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do this. I'm looking forward to August. Hopefully we can collaborate. But beyond that, anything I can do to help, you let me know. They'll connect us by email, so we have this open dialogue, and we'll make things happen.
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm pretty excited, and thanks to Caleb for introducing me to this amazing.
I'm not so amazing, but this guy's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
You're both pretty amazing. Anyway, I'm super pumped about it. even before August. Anything that you think I can help with, let's make it happen.
Thank you so
All
much.
I want is to know where you got that jacket. I'm just kidding. Thank you very much for your time, man. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Thanks.
This is approximately 10 years overdue, this meeting. How long do we know each other?
Since you're 12, no?
Is that true? 12? Not 12. 15.
What do you make? Oh, yeah.
15, my friend.
15.
Don't exaggerate, okay?
15.
Although Chia and I go way, way, way back. Okay.
Yeah, not before you're 15.
No, but we were hanging out in high school. All right, anyway, fine. Who are you? What's your name?
Yirmi Berzon, hi, how are you?
You're a very popular guy, by the way.
Why am I so popular?
Just saying, I posted on Facebook that I'm meeting you today. People are like, send regards to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know. I'm on Facebook.
I know that. Yirmi Berzon's a brand. All right, so here's the bottom line. Let's just skip to the chase right now. Every time I go to America, this man has an envelope waiting for me on his windowsill at home with 2 SIM cards, with unlimited data, with fast internet, with phone calls, with the whole thing, and I've been using it for years. And I'm going to point out right now, for the sake of transparency, quiet people, what is with Israelis and their horns? For the sake of transparency, he has never charged me for it. So if that makes the following conversation biased, deal with it. But all that aside, I'm a big fan. Both of you as a person, and maybe more importantly, of your service. All right, enough praising. You're blushing.
All right,
what do you do?
In essence, what we do is we give a concierge VIP service to people that don't want to deal with Israeli telecommunication services and can't. Meaning we're able to give everybody everything they need in one bill.
Yep.
In English, with one customer service rep, everything to do with telecommunications.
Right.
For a great price, a little higher than if you put everything together, but you don't need to look for 7 or 8 charges on your credit card and try to follow it and fight with the telecommunications.
All right, so here's you ready for this? I'm gonna do some good marketing right now. You ready for this?
Okay.
You ready?
I'm always ready.
What was genius about Apple's strategy with both the Macintosh and the iPhone? What was genius?
That they created the vehicle for long-term. I'm assuming it's a long-term.
I'm going to push back on that. I don't think that was the genius.
What
Ready?
was?
The brilliance of the Macintosh versus the PC and the iPhone versus Android is the deep hardware-software integration. It's fully integrated.
Right.
We built the hardware, we built the computer, we built the software, and it works perfectly because it's built together.
Right.
The
Never goes wrong.
fragmentation.
Right.
I mean, I can give you 100 examples from today. I'm not joking. Today, of people that are Android and couldn't do. I'm not even going to give you examples. Like today, this happened. Somebody was like, try to do. I'm like, come on, I'm doing it right now on my iPhone. Like, I cannot do it on it. I'm like, that makes no sense. Why can't you do that? And the reason you can't do that is because the hardware was built by Huawei, the software was built by Google, and they don't communicate. Right hand doesn't talk to left hand. That is how I'd like to make an analogy to my personal telecommunications or communication services in my house. I have, just to be clear, and I'm a relatively simple case. I don't even have a business at home, nothing. I have Bezik Benlumi for my fiber optic internet, which I pay an arm and a leg for. I have Bezik for my home line. I have a home line, don't ask. I have Hot for my cellular service. I have Yes for my TV, satellite, and I pay each one a different bills.
And an internet line also probably at home for the kids.
No, I just use one.
You just use one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if I have a problem with one of those things, I have to wait online for it. Like, it's not integrated. It's not unified. It's fragmented. It's a horrible experience. I'm not even talking about Israeli customer service. It's just in general. Why is it so full of friction?
Well, it has to do with the regulatory concepts. Right. By us, the beauty of it is we bring it all into one bill, one customer service rep, and the beauty of it is since we're strategic, very large customers of all the telcos in Israel, we're able to come and leverage that, so you get that premium telco, like strategic client service, without having to pay tremendous premium for getting that.
I think you're missing the biggest plus here, and that is the level of service.
Well, the level of service by us is that we're available from 9 a.m. to midnight, to 11 p.m. actually, 9 11 p.m., all in English, okay? And we solve problems. We're sitting also on the systems ourselves. We're able to control things, whereas opposed to if you have a problem with your phone and you need to go to Pelephone, Pelephone's open from 10 a.m. to 6.
I don't want to throw anyone under the bus here, state of Israel, but the customer service in this country, I can't even say the customer service in this country is bad because customer service is not a thing. They don't even understand the concept. I literally once said to someone at a store in Israel, you ever hear of the customer's always right? And he goes, that was once. That's a true story, by the way. It really happened. They don't even understand the concept in Israel. And you know, when I go to America, honestly, I miss Israel. I love it here, but like, it's so refreshing. It really is so refreshing where you walk into a store and they actually care, that you're happy. So the point is, unifies all your communication, all under one roof, one bill, but most importantly, I think at least, is that you have actual good customer service.
Right. Everybody by us are English speakers, Americans and British that grew up and understand. They think in English. They don't just speak English. And also, we also help in the transition, which is very important. Like, you don't have to worry about anything. we're able to set up the transition. If you need to disconnect from Golan or whatever it may be, we take care of all of that from soup to nuts.
Okay.
And
What's
our
the name of the service?
TCS Israel.
Okay. And it's online. You can register or not yet? Can someone actually sign up right now?
You could sign up for us to call you back. At the moment, we're still in the development stage.
On the website.
On the website.
What's the website?
TCSisrael.com.
TCSisrael.com. TCS stands for Total Communications
Solutions.
Love it.
Israel.com.
All right. So the bottom line is, you're saying it straight out, transparently. You're probably going to pay maybe a little more than you're paying now, but you will save yourself endless headache and get premium service. And so
Correct.
basically, you are the Macintosh of communication.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Is that, huh?
Yeah, it's great.
Has anyone ever compared you to Steve Jobs before?
Not yet.
There you go. Boom. All right, man. Listen, dude. I'm a fan. Like I said, both of you and of the service. Anything I can do to help, let me know. We're gonna transfer all my stuff over to your service right now. But beyond that, you tell me what I can do to help.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks.
Thank you for your time, my friend. Love it.
you.
Made it home. Pretty cool day today, and tomorrow is back to back. Some very exciting meetings. See you then.